So you should skip this one. It's going to be boring. I just want to talk about what it is I want to do for the rest of this year and moving on. I think that's important. We're going to be in New York City for another 2.5 weeks before we leave for London for a month. I'm very excited about that. Burglars do not come over. Our security in our house, in our building is not bad. It's not bad. It could be better, but it's pretty good. So I've been practicing editing video. We've got tons of video. We're shooting tons of video footage, but it's all trivia based. It's all trivia based video footage. I know, right? It's been great. Slightly boozy. I'm learning all of my verbal tics again that I used to know. And there's not as many of them as I was afraid there would be, but there's still certainly quite a few. Especially once I've had a cocktail. Suddenly, I get a little sloppy, as one does. It's great, but I'm still learning how to talk properly. And I'll be learning probably for the rest of my life. So I've been practicing my editing on that and learning how Premiere works, which is good for, well, it's good for everybody. But the goal now is to start talking about things half a step removed from trivia. Things that aren't just questions and answers. Things that are, did you know? This is interesting. That sort of thing. Jaywalking with a baby, I'm sure that's a karmic no. That's minus points if I get to the good place. I still feel like I need to think about goals. What's my goal with this? What's the point? And I'm wondering if at a certain point that stops being my main focus and a bigger focus becomes, what am I doing as part of the process, and to fall in love with the process a little more. And I'd like to find a way to fall in love with the process. And honestly, I think this kid is actually really going to help me with that, because this isn't a goal-oriented situation. It's not like I'm trying to get to the point where like this kid can get into Harvard and like, there you go, I'm done. No, that's not how this works. Also, I don't get the sense that Harvard is going to be in this kid's future. Maybe it will be, I don't know. But the real issue is that I want to make sure I'm enjoying the parts in between beginning and end of job. I want to make sure that we're okay, and that we're enjoying the moments in between, because that is not something that's ever been a strength of mine. And if I can learn to enjoy the in-between moments, the parts where things are still happening and they're not done, then maybe that'll be a good thing. And we're off to run some errands the day before Thanksgiving. Ooh, let's see. Ooh. Nope, no boxes for us. That's okay. Ooh. Hold on to that bag, buddy. That's a good bag. All right. Popular moving day. So I'm expecting the supermarket to be completely slammed, but we're going to do it anyway because we've got to do it. It's got to happen. There is Thanksgiving stuff that has to be got. And, but on the upside, I finished the Thanksgiving trivia sets and they look great. So if you're around this weekend and you want to play some trivia for a good cause, do it. It's $10, and that money's going to World Central Kitchen and to New York Cares and to the Ark and to Youth Villages. It's really good stuff, and I'm really looking forward to showing you what we're doing. It's gonna be Thanksgiving themed trivia. It's gonna be very leisurely. It's gonna be very chill. It's gonna be good for kids. It's gonna be super conversational. The stuff we do, you know, our regular sets, our regular live games are quite frenetic and quite crazy, which is great. I like that stuff. But you know, it's kind of fast. It's like Jeopardy. Like the questions are just coming super fast. But these are going to be slightly more chill. It's going to be the same setup. It's just we're giving people more time. Honestly, the questions are going to be a little more family friendly. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they pan out. Details are below. And we'll go from there. I'll tell you more about it when we get back to the ranch. because I'm suspecting and expecting a crowded supermarket. Wonder if I should get us some nice coffee. Maybe I will. This has been an extravagant week in terms of spending. I have spent a lot of money this week. This camera on this phone is really good. I've shot everything I've shot on this phone, and it's been great. But I think we can do better. And my big Christmas gift to myself was I bought a new camera, and I'm very excited about it. Anyway, I'm going in, no pictures. I'll see you when we get out. There we go. Morning. We're dropping off laundry. The world is going. Okay, fine. This guy was. This guy was tailgating an ambulance that then missed its turn. Oh man, how's it going over there? That street, which has been closed off as a spillover. That's where the morgues were, behind the hospital. They closed that street down to everything except extremely local traffic. And it looks like it's okay. It looks like, I mean, there's still some things out there. I don't know what. I'm not really interested in finding out too much, but we'll see. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. It's a beautiful day today. It's a great day to be outside, except it's not gonna be. Oh look, there's a tree lighting ceremony on Monday featuring Gus Lambropoulos. He's the community chair. I did not know that. We'll take some pictures of that later when I've got some room and some time. Morning. Walk with me. So I'm gonna go drop off some laundry. I got some laundry. That's laundry to be washed. It doesn't matter when. And then I'm gonna go pick up our Thanksgiving dinner. Normally we would make Thanksgiving dinner. We've got an oven and stuff. We can make turkey, but we're actually ordering turkey in from our favorite local restaurant, Vite, on 31st Street here in Astoria, and we are going to have Thanksgiving dinner Italian style, made by somebody else. It's so easy. It's great. It's not cheap, but it's nice, and you know, if it helps keep our favorite restaurant open, then more to the good. Whew. Having a bit of money will help. And since there's an ATM here, I will absolutely use the ATM. That's nice. Yeah, I never need cash anymore, except for, like, it's very rare. Yeah, it's amazing how cash has left my life completely. Yeah, you too. Okay. That was unnecessarily long. Dropping off my laundry is the greatest luxury I'm never going to give up. Even when I was poor, it was just so good because I was working so hard and so long, and now I'm still working hard and long. I just woke up out of a nap, and I've got 2 massive errands to run that have to happen like now. And this is on Thanksgiving Day. It's always been like that. My time has always been more valuable than money. So to pay a little bit extra and drop off my laundry and have it done has been such a great luxury. And I'll do everything else, but laundry, I mean, it's not that I hate doing laundry. It's just, man, when someone else does it, it's done. It's done properly. It's done right. And I've been using that laundry for decades and decades. Like, yeah, literally 16 years. I've been doing it there. It's crazy. I love it. I love it there, and it's great. If I can have my laundry done, everybody has something that is just their little luxury that they really like. You know, I'm sure you have it too, where it's just, it may be a tad extravagant, it may be a tad sometimes beyond your means, or a tad frivolous, or a tad weird, but it's just something that when you're able to do it, it just makes you feel just a little bit more good, or a little bit more in control of your life. And for me, dropping off my laundry is that thing. I just feel so much better being able to do that, and just being aware and happy that it's being done, and it's being done right, and I don't have to think about it. I can go back tomorrow and pick it up, and they're super nice there. It's been an absolute creature comfort. I trust them, you know, completely. They know me, I know them. They know my kid, they love my son. It's all good. You know, they're family friends at this point, and I am grateful that they are there. Insofar as New York City is made up of a ton of people that are future friends or people you're in the same boat with. Well, I'm glad to be in a boat with those guys. I'm about to pick up the laundry, at which point my hands will be too heavy to be able to carry things and also be able to hold this steady. So the big thing is to make sure that the process is what matters, and I just want to make sure that I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying work. I get to run again. I get to do the things that I would like him to see me doing. There's a train up there, buddy. Right? I just want to make sure that we're doing things that I want him to be good at, that I wasn't good at. You know, things I would not do for myself, but things I will totally do for him. Things like make sure I'm enjoying every part of a thing, as opposed to just getting to end of job and then getting to the next end of job and getting to the next end of job. And that's going to mean a lot of things. It's going to change the way I eat, the way I sleep, the way I work, the way I manage myself, the nature of my relationship with my wife, and certainly, you know, the thing about a kid is that he doesn't know anything. Hey, want to have a look? Have a look. What? I think a large part of what I want to do in the next couple of weeks before we go is figure out what it is I want to do as far as learning the process. And so if we can get that done, I'll be really, really happy.